Just laying face down on the ground.
So we come back to our game, continuing where we left off. Fiona just passed out after having her vision when she touched Susan. After she was annoyed that Susan didn't know who she was.
I'm very sensitive.
Look, she sits in the front. She doesn't turn around to see you.
We've had class together, though.
She sits in the front.
You're not part of the cool kids. That's all that matters.
The smart kids group. Okay?
Part of the social club.
That's why I never get invited to things.
That's how schools are
I thought
ran.
it was because you were, the crazy one.
Could be a side reason.
There's multiple reasons.
It'll make her feel better if you don't go over the reasons why she doesn't get invited.
Yeah. Please don't list them all.
Yeah.
I'm very fragile right now.
So as Fiona drops to the ground, you hear a shriek come from Susan as she steps back, and Josephine and Claire, you look over in the direction and you see Fiona on the ground.
Is she face first down on the ground?
She's face first down.
Oh man, I run up
And
to Susan and go, "What did you do?"
Because Susan doesn't know who she is, so she didn't catch her.
Oh man, Susan's cold-hearted. Oh my god.
She grabbed my arm and then she's passed out.
Did you ever?
I was trying to leave because I was mad.
Yeah, Susan grabbed her arm, but if I remember right, but
yeah,
she's saying that she grabbed her, that Fiona grabbed her arm when you come over. And then she just passed out and fell on the ground. Is she okay? She okay?
I don't know. You tell me. What did you do?
She grabbed my arm and passed out.
I'll try and flip her over because, she's face down. Hey, are you still breathing?
I'm glad one of us is a real friend right now.
Just make sure you're not dead.
Thank you. You're not pass out in your own pool of vomit.
That's fine. She's a guy. I'm here to pick a fight.
The real friend, the angry friend, and the passed out friend. I got you.
You turn her over. You see that she is breathing.
Okay.
You see that her nose is starting to bleed from where she hit the ground.
Oh, okay. See, I was going to blame Susan for that.
I mean, you still could potentially.
You see her, her eyelids, kind of flickering, like when in REM sleep. But she's still breathing, and like I said, you see the blood kind of just starting to form on her nose.
You're slapping her face.
I slapped Susan.
Wake up!
I'm slapping everybody.
I slap her and go did you hit her? Oh, well, I just hit her, huh?
It's slap skin. Go. If you haven't seen How I Met Your Mother, it's awesome.
Slap butt.
Slap that.
Just slap her and go, how dare you?
Go ahead and make a.
Oh no.
Go ahead and make a fight roll.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Don't you not have good fight?
I have a 1d6 plus 1. Oh no. I rolled a 1.
Susan rolled a 4.
That's a 2.
Yeah, you're about to get decked by Susan.
Oh no.
I know, Chai Tea. What's up?
So I have to roll again and see how bad I failed, right?
No. The difference between the dice is determines the outcome.
Okay, so
there's a difference of 2.
Okay.
Which is nothing major, but Susan kind of basically dictates how she stops it.
So I still get an adversity token for that, though.
Yep.
Cool.
You failed your roll.
We get to use it later.
As you go to start swinging, Susan sees it and immediately kind of does the duck and spin to get some distance from you. And what's wrong with you? Help your friend. and she kind of starts looking around to see who else is near her. She sees Gina. She's like, Gina, come here. And Gina starts to head over, and Susan positions herself behind Gina.
What a wimp.
I know. Oh.
At this point now,
are we causing
more
a
people
scene
are,
now? We're causing a scene now. Okay.
Yeah, well, especially after trying to slap someone. More people are starting to gather around, looking at Fiona and Josephine on the ground.
I'm just trying to wake her up, make sure that she's okay.
You're like kind of lightly tapping her face, and you see her eyes keep twitching.
Oh man, you're out.
But like I said, she's still breathing. She's still the blood's getting a little bit thicker, but nothing.
Great.
You're just bleeding on the ground.
Right.
Broken nose.
At this point, you hear somebody from the back like, "Go get a professor."
Helmet.
Oh my god.
No.
And you see like somebody kind of run through the veiled entrance. Well, that was to try to find Melvin. So
Good luck.
good luck. And
Unless you're in his class, in which case you know where he is.
unless you actually know him, then you know you don't look for him. You go look for his substitute.
Yeah.
And you'll better
Or
luck
you check the
finding them.
infirmary.
Probably in the infirmary.
Mm-hmm.
But Fiona's still on the ground as the kind of party stops. I'm
gonna wake up and be like, "Hello."
Everybody's kind of like gathering in a circle around.
Oh,
Tell people to back up. Give some space.
Go make a charm check.
Oh god.
Oh, can I help you in this?
Oh, my charm's a D20.
Oh, she's good.
Ballsy. 14.
All right. So you, what directions do you give them?
Kind of back away, give her some space to breathe, like not crowd around her.
Okay. You succeeded plenty. So they all listen. They all take a couple steps back. You see the like the different cliques kind of getting together and start talking. And then out from behind from one of the cliques, you see Morticia and her light blue dress come up and drop on her knees.
At least it's the light blue, not the orange.
Yeah.
Okay.
The orange one's still back behind the crowd.
No.
She drops down. It's like, what happened? And she kind of like starts like checking for pulses and the basic things.
She's trying to like stop your bleeding.
Did you pass
I
out
just
again?
turned around and yelled,
Did you pass out again?
Is this like
No.
when she touched me?
Oh no, I'm going on about Susan punching
Yeah,
her.
she's freaking
I'm
out.
going.
She's like in a rampage.
Susan punched her?
Susan did something. She's bleeding.
Susan punched her?
Well, we just showed up and she was on the ground.
She starts looking.
And she's bleeding. Susan.
Emphasis on bleeding.
She starts looking around to try to see Susan, and you like as you look around, you see Susan and Gina like kind of slink to the back.
You're
like, you get back here, I'm with you.
Go, Mort, go!
I can just imagine Mort just either is crying right now or losing her shit.
She you see her look around and she doesn't find Susan, and then she like kind of goes back into checking the body, and then you see the tears start to well up and
Oh no! Okay, you take care of me and I'll take care of Mort.
We're just taking care of each other, like.
Oh no!
You're all limp and we're all trying to tell your
everybody just like starts laying on her chest. It'll be okay.
We're gonna wake up really confused.
They're like sobbing. You're gonna be like, what? Like,
Mort's gonna full on think you're dead, even though she knows you're breathing.
Yeah. Yeah.
After 3 or 4 minutes go by, Fiona's eyes open up. As you look up, you see
the night sky, and I'm like,
the night sky.
oh god.
You see Josephine and Morticia and Claire all kind of kneeled around you, looking down.
Worried as fuck.
As you kind of continue to look around, you see everybody huddled around you, but giving you enough distance to not make it as daunting.
Sit up, like,
Okay, are you okay? You just passed out.
Did you pass out or did Susan hit you?
What? Appropriate response. So what happened?
Do you need to go to the infirmary?
No.
Well, I
I'm
think
bleeding.
the infirmary's coming. Yeah, Susan punched you.
Well, we don't know that yet.
And then I'm like, suddenly, like, everything just like hits me, and I'm like, oh my god, like, get up, like, super fast, and I'm like, where is she?
Oh man, this is just all coming together.
But you think it's because I think she punched me, whereas I'm like, oh my god, wait a minute.
I think like she punched you, and you're just like, we need to go, Bucky.
You're like, let's go. Like, let's get her.
And I'm like, oh my god, everyone's staring at me.
Everyone look away.
You like freeze, like you just.
It's like I'm like standing up, and then it's like, oh, there's a lot of people. Okay, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave. I gotta go somewhere else. Goodbye, everyone. Yeah, that sensation's there, and I'm like,
the hands are massaging your head, and
are the hands still there?
the hands are still there. As you see the part of the crowd glowing, and as you start to leave, you hear from behind the crowds the current high-pitched voice of Billy Thomas. Are we gonna lose our next game? Oh no!
We're not worried about that right now.
Oh my god, what?
with your terrible attitude, yes. No, not really. I don't actually say that.
After you stand up and everybody else stands up with you, the rest of the crowd you hear them like whisper for a little bit to each other, and then in the back you hear the music start back up, and the groups kind of all shuffle off and kind of
nothing ever happened. Like bye.
Like oh thank God.
Oh, that's over with. Okay, bye.
Did we just start a rumor about Susan? I hope we did.
Like you guys got into a fight. Like
yeah,
but she just decked me. It's because I told her she's gonna fail her next test.
That she isn't the actual teacher's pet. Yes,
that sounds believable.
Tell her that she's not as great of a student as she thinks she is. I'm just gonna keep rubbing it in her face.
How long was I out?
I have no idea. We just found you that on the ground.
A couple minutes with us.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So what happened?
I saw something weird.
Was it Susan's fist?
No.
Worse.
Yeah, worse indeed.
No.
You know that fairy circle thing?
Oh, the weird one where they say people die?
Yeah, that one.
One that eats the people?
I thought it also makes like are you sure it's the tomato one, right? It makes really good tomato.
Yeah, that one. Mm-hmm. It glowed like different colors, and it opened up. And this figure came out of it opening up.
Like a portal?
No, it's like the ground just
like a manhole?
A magic manhole.
Yeah, I guess.
That's right, magic.
And someone laughed, but I don't know who it is. And then I was just staring at the night sky, and then I opened my eyes and I was staring at the night sky. So you can imagine my horror of staring at the night sky. Also, someone might die.
Is it Susan?
Wowie zowie. That sounds terrifying.
Are you gonna just start making like Like catchphrases.
Wowie Zowie is the best.
You're like, this is serious. I'm like, wow, he's sad.
Yeah.
I'm for it though.
But I think it might be Susan. Maybe.
She's the one that came out of the
Could you tell like by
or-
body shape or
Could that person have been Susan?
Was it a tall figure?
It was in a cloak that was not at all
Revealing the laugh.
configured the body.
Was the laugh like feminine?
or like just evil or like what? Like
Was it those really like breathy ones?
it
that were
echoed
confusing? Oh, man.
as it was coming out, it was echoing, kind of distorting it, making it where you would be able to tell a gender.
All right. Well, I don't know.
So,
But
who's
you-
dying again?
I don't know.
or there was a sacrifice or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Someone just
Wait,
like
yeah, someone was just coming out of the
Yeah.
board. That was it.
And they were laughing, kind of.
were there any other signifying like things?
Distinct things besides the
Beside-
fairy
yeah.
circle.
I don't know.
And a laughing person. I'm getting
You're-
really skeptical.
I was gonna say.
Daytime, nighttime.
It's definitely
like-
nighttime.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, because she the night sky. She
okay.
looked up. So it happens at night. Is it happening right now?
I don't know.
But it's in the future because
Yeah.
pure fiction. So
How do we know that your visions are from the future?
like the game being lost? Like
Yeah.
that was like
Oh.
the future.
She doesn't also believe me very much.
Look, okay, we're just covering all our bases here. So
It could have been a past vision. We never know.
yeah,
It's a possibility.
That's
we
never
should go check it
happened
out.
before.
Maybe should we check it out
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
Let's
Right
do
now.
Like, I need to go like right now.
Oh, okay, we're gonna go. Oh, we okay.
Also, is my nose still bleeding?
You should tell
I
the
kind
It's
of hope
bleeding,
it
but
is.
it's slowed down.
I'm like, oh,
It's like
You have a blood mustache now.
yeah.
Ew. What a mood.
What a
blood
mood.
mustache. Can I like press to digitate myself?
That's
Sure.
definitely a mood.
Go ahead and go ahead and roll. I don't have it up. So go ahead and just roll brains.
Brains.
Yeah. I think that's a
I'm
good one. as long as you-
smart. I'm not that smart. That's a 7.
7? Okay. That's good enough for what you're doing.
All right.
It's something basic that's really trivial, but
Yeah. Well,
something you could easily do just with your arm. But
I'm
Make it look
imagining
pretty.
that I'm wearing short sleeves, so like I don't want it all over my like.
Yeah.
Does it my nose hurt, or is it? Do I just have a bloody nose?
Well, you
It
did
hurts a
land on the
little bit.
ground face first, so I mean,
All right, it's
maybe.
probably fine.
there's no bruising to it yet.
Okay, cool.
It's
So I'm at this moment. I'm like, listen, my nose could be broken, but I don't care.
We gotta figure this shit out.
Like, what a time! What a time! Good morning.
It's quite the party.
Yeah, well,
oh, that's true.
yeah. I'm like, they're still glowing. I'm like,
Your son's watching like 3 different screens. It's like me when I'm on my computer and my phone and have the Xbox on.
So my oldest one is he'll be in his room, his TV on watching YouTube, his phone watching YouTube, and playing his Nintendo Switch or Wii or whatever. I'm like, really?
Like how?
Are you paying attention to any of these?
Well, I get mad at Chris because I'll be on my computer doing something, sitting on the couch on my phone, watching something up on the TV, and he'll come over and like change the TV. And like I'm watching that, and he's like, There's 3 different screens on. Which one are you watching? I'm like, I'm watching all of them.
Multitasking.
Yeah. Hiro sit, and when we have something on, she's like, "Oh, I'm watching it," and she's staring at her phone like 99.9% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "You're not watching this. You might be listening to it, but you're definitely not watching it."
Either way, I was paying attention to it.
Yep.
Just
All you missed
enough.
is I prestidigitated my face. My own face. Yeah.
Did we still bring our brooms? I think we brought
We
it.
brought our brooms.
Did we? Yeah.
So should we get on
I
our
think you
brooms
bring
and
your
go to the
brooms
Yeah,
to-
because magic.
to a dance.
Because magic. Well, we were carrying a lot of drinks, okay? We needed help. It's
It was
better
a
than
long walk.
tripping and spilling it all. We could have just had it on the broom.
Do you have like a little basket for your broom?
Yeah,
That'd
like
be
the
cool.
little
Little
satchel things.
saddles.
Oh yeah.
Broom
Yeah.
saddles.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys head over.
We fly over there.
As you guys head over to the, as you guys start to head over to the fairy circle, you start to head over, and then you realize that Morticia isn't following you. And
She isn't.
No, she's like, I've Elman to it's her dance.
Go, then. It's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
Go
good.
find your
Okay.
date.
She turns and scampers off to go find Elman, which is very easy since he's in orange.
What's
Yeah.
his name again?
Almond.
Elmond.
I hope she doesn't marry him. I
She
don't want that
doesn't.
name. Good.
Did
Did you tell her that?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Let her have her fun. Just know when they break up, you deal with it.
How is that going to be? Like, don't worry. You still got like 20 good years before you get married. How's that going to go?
I know it hurts now, but in 20 years it'll be fine.
You'll have moved on in 20 years.
You'll have found a
just-
better man.
Just quit dating for I don't know, like 15, and then it's probably before you find the right person. And
Just keep
Don't worry.
dropping like subtle hits, like, oh, you don't worry, you'll find a man. He might,
Your red-haired Prince Charming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe he'll
You're
have
ginger.
an accent. Maybe like a Scottish accent. Scottish accents are sexy, right?
but you're gonna understand them.
Maybe
were-
they don't have a Scottish accent. What if we're just leading her down the wrong path?
I don't know.
If you have the American version of the Scottish accent where you can still understand the person,
Or the
Well,
actual Scottish
or
accent.
the actual
yeah.
Scottish language. There's at what is that Sears? There was a tech team for one of the programs we were using that was in Scotland, and we were on a conference call with them, and the person I was working with was like, all right, so when you get on, they're hard to understand until you get used to listening to them. And I'm like, I've heard people talk Scottish. It's English. And she's like, okay.
Good luck.
So they start talking. I'm like, what is going on? I thought this was English. And I'm like, nope.
No.
So, okay.
One of my friends is engaged to a Scottish man, and let me tell you, I think the first 3 times I talked to him, I had no idea what he
You're like,
said.
yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Now I'm like, oh, whatever.
You'll repeat it if it's important.
Here's a notepad for you. If you could just write stuff down, it'd save time for
You
So
everyone.
even with
really
like
bad
the
handwriting.
slang and stuff, it probably would still be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, no, the slang is nuts.
I know.
What was the show? Euro Trip, where these people go over to Europe and they run into like soccer hooligans, and one of the guys starts talking to like one of the soccer hooligans, and like he's listening to him like yell at people in the streets, and he's like, "You guys have taken cursing to a whole new level." I don't even know what you're saying, but it sounds horrible.
That sounds funny.
All right, you guys head over to the fairy circle on your brooms.
Mm-hmm.
You get over there, and you see. I'm trying to remember when you said tomatoes. Was there tomato? Is there stuff growing in the fairy circle?
One of our rumors is
It makes really good heirloom tomatoes.
yeah.
Okay.
Or I think it was more of a joke because we were like, oh,
Those dead
the
people.
dead bodies like helped fertilize.
Mhm.
I'm fine with that. I just need to write it down.
I hope there's actually tomatoes now.
I can't wait for you to be like, see, nothing's happened. Your vision is fine. Like, yeah, just Fiona doing Fiona things, being weird, saying she's having visions again.
I'm just gonna tell you, you need to go along with the Susan hit you thing, okay? I made a huge scene about it.
All right.
I can't. Oof.
So you get over there and you see the fairy circle. It has the different shaped rocks around the perimeter of it.
I thought they were mushrooms. Are fairy circles mushrooms or rocks?
Rocks, and they usually have mushrooms there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes people put rocks around them too.
Oh.
To help define it.
Yeah.
Why would you want to define it?
So you stay
So
away
you
from it.
So you don't.
Oh,
yeah.
If it eats people, I'd want to know.
Oh.
Or if there's a decomposing corpse, I mean, you never know.
Yeah, that's why I thought they were usually mushrooms.
So, does mushrooms grow from dead bodies?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mushrooms grow everywhere.
They in these dark places,
But like in a circle.
they grow wherever. They'll grow out of tree bark, and so you get there and you see the rocks kind of making the circle, kind of in between, or kind of on the inner edge of the circle. You see the tomato vines going around, and as you look at them, the ones they kind of get rotated as they get taken into the kitchen area, but the ones that you go up to are they're ripe at this point. So they're nice red tomatoes. Kind of on the far other side of the circle, you see that they're green, as they're not ready yet. You get there, you see the ground in the middle. It seems undisturbed. It still has all the grass that is normally there.
I just walk into the circle.
Oh my god! Like, where is this? Like
Maybe I just can't see it.
start stomping around. Like, where are you?
Oh my god.
Come out of your room.
Are we able to like check if magic has been used recently? Or around there?
Yeah, you can try.
Or
Go
signs
ahead.
of anything shady.
There is. So I had this laptop, and then I bought a new laptop, and I haven't moved everything over, and I renamed things on my other laptop. So now I can't find anything on either laptop.
Oh no.
I'm like, oh, it's in this. Nope. Where'd it go?
I used to name all my files like really obscure things, but then like after a while when I had to go find it, I'd forget what I name it. I'd have to go through them all.
Me on my work computer when I have to send an attachment. I'm like, I hope it's this thing.
Kids on brooms. Not a rule book in there. Kids on bikes. There's a rule book. Let's put this in the kids on
I'm
brooms.
really glad you're enjoying that pen because I love it too.
I know, like, I can't stop. Like, I keep putting it down. Like, no, stop playing with it. And I'm just like, this is so squishy. Like,
I think I have a blue one at home. I can't remember where I put it though.
it's
Dylan,
just so fun.
one of the times when we're over here, Dylan will drop the dice down the circle so that you used to take the pieces off. And I picked it up and he saw the donut one and he claims to like donuts. We'll go place and he's like, donut. And then we buy it. He'll take one bite and then pass it off to someone. And he'll like throw a massive fit if we don't buy him a donut. And he saw that one. He's like, donut? I'm like, no. Let's close quickly. Brains. So we'll go with a grit roll.
A grit? Okay.
A grit roll. It's gonna be a difficulty of 8.
I got a 9.
Hey.
All right.
Proud of you.
And then when you do magic, you also get a D4 that you get to use.
Oh, that's right. Oh no.
I hate D4s. They're hard to pick up, so I just roll D8s and divide it too. But
I dropped my, so at the Tucson Games and Gadgets, I took some and I dropped it
Mhm.
on the floor, and all you heard was everyone stop. And I was like, "You guys stop! No one move! It's a D4!" And everyone just stopped. And I was like, "Fuck! Gotta go find it." 3.
So 12.
Yeah.
She beat it by 4.
Damn.
You looking around, you get faint traces of magic, but you, for something that she described, you would imagine it would be larger.
Stronger signal.
Mhm.
I think they're just fertilizing the tomatoes.
They're like little like demon farmer.
Yes.
Like,
Little berries.
and they start watering things. Like.
I stole these worms from my compost from 2 gardens over.
They were just laughing because going through the portal tickles. But they're like super nice.
Yeah, we're just picking apart your vision. Be like,
Yeah,
so
right.
are you sure it wasn't just like
Either it's the end of the world or it's like some like really nice entity.
Yeah, like it was just some farmer that pretends they're evil.
I mean, they were wearing a cloak.
Was it cold?
I don't know. I can't feel
mean,
temperature
It was
like
at
that.
night. Oh, I mean, it was at night. Maybe they were cold.
But why was their laugh echoing?
It's a vision.
They don't work like that.
Maybe you need to tune your visions better. Change the settings.
You have like wires. So, your antennas. Oh,
My poor antennas. But
maybe it was from your portal. It was just echoing weirdly back.
They usually involve the person that, like, if a person triggers them, it's usually
It involves the person who triggers it.
yeah.
So are you telling me Susan?
Did she die?
Like,
I don't know.
oh, but you only
Spooky.
saw that one person.
Yeah, and I
So
don't.
it's
I mean,
Susan.
So either it is Susan or like it involves Susan somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
You've-
keep our eye on
You've
Susan.
had visions that have not been directly related to the person that you've touched, but the majority of them have been related to the people that you touched.
We'll be all shady towards Susan, like just eyeing her in the cafeteria. and she's just
Especially
like, what?
after we spread this rumor of her hitting you.
Oh yeah.
do you think my nose is broken?
Does it look broken? Does it look broken? No.
Okay.
Should we break it?
Make it more convincing.
Do you think people would feel bad and maybe not be like mean and weird about this if it was broken?
I think in general, after that scene, everyone would just be like a little.
I'm sorry you ruined the party.
I don't think you ruined the party.
Party's still
Hey,
going
you made
on.
it
Yeah,
better.
party's still going. You just made it a party to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a party I won't ever get invited to again.
You'll be my +1.
Thanks. I think I was already your +1 to be fair.
I brought +2s.
Yeah.
It'll be okay. So is Susan the sketchy figure?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
Should we still investigate? Like,
nothing magical really has happened here.
And nothing happened to me. I'm like just standing in the middle of the fairy circle, like
Stomping around still.
You're just standing there.
Some
You're
farmer's gonna be
making
real
some
mad at
footprints.
you.
Making some footprints of as you go around, but nothing happens. I don't know, man.
should we just periodically like check this fairy circle like every night or
Oh,
every other
we're
night? I
gonna
don't
make
know.
this an every night thing.
Go with my dice.
I mean, I think I'm gonna scope it out. Maybe I can make Flea scope
You
it
can
out.
lose more of my dice.
That's a lot of bartering with him.
It's a lot of
I'll get
fish.
you for bucket.
And good fish.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure I can ask the cafeteria people for help. I'll just tell them I'm on a strict pescatarian. Like, I need. What is the vitamin?
Sashimi grade, like fish.
What is the fish, like, fish oil?
Right.
Fish oil.
Oh.
Omega
Well,
3?
pescatarian,
Omega
but
3.
like the vitamin.
Omegas.
Omega-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, my omegas are way down.
Gonna need those
Oh,
omegas.
just jacked your dice. Like,
Huh?
no
Yeah.
remorse.
If they're D20s or D12s, they're his.
Fair enough.
Man, he's gonna mix them all up and it's gonna irk me.
Then they'll just get thrown in the bucket.
And then I have a feeling we need to like creep on Susan a little bit too, which I don't think either of us can do.
No.
Well, maybe
Not after
she doesn't
this.
know who I am, so
That's true.
I mean,
think she knows who you
you're
are
the
now.
girl. Yeah, she knows who you are because you're the girl that she punched.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Or maybe get Flea to spy on her.
Oh yeah,
You
that's-
can't make him do 2 spy things.
So, like, we'll pick one. We'll either pick Susan to spy on or the fairy circle, and we'll just have Flea
wait,
do
we
the other.
also have familiars.
Yeah, but how do you guys talk to yours?
Do they understand us? Like,
I would hope so.
They,
I mean-
they understand basic instructions.
but they
They
can't talk
can't.
back because we both have birds.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess we can try and have both of ours team up and
They can keep an eye on the fairy circle, maybe.
yeah, and then squawk like crazy if something goes
Well,
wrong.
can't Flea talk to them?
Can Flea talk to them?
You
Maybe.
guys have-
Maybe.
Last time the discussion or the thought of them being together was then ended with a fear of Flea might trying to eat them.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Well, if they stay high up in the.
Aren't they huge though? Like, aren't
crows, yeah.
Are they crows
No.
or ravens?
Ravens.
But aren't
Ravens.
ravens like huge?
Yeah, aren't ravens bigger than crows?
They're like the size of cats.
Hey,
almost.
Google. How big is a raven?
Speak up, Google.
2 kilograms.
2 kilograms.
How big?
Google, please.
Length of about 1.8 to 2.6 feet. Mass of 1.5 to 4.4 pounds.
So the wings.
So they're a little bit longer than a cat, but that's mainly their tails,
So
and they're definitely lighter
almost
than a cat.
2, and then
Well,
3
birds have hollow
feet
bones, so that makes
wingspan.
sense.
Would be about that. I mean, they're decent size.
So they're
like a
about the
chicken.
same size as Flea.
Yeah.
Cat. Well, I
About
don't know.
some size.
Flea sounds like the chunk.
A chunk
cat.
boy.
Yeah.
I love him so much. Don't talk about him like that.
He's just a little honky chunk.
There's just more of them to love.
Don't body shame my cat.
He's got that dad bod. When he lays down, it's just
I feel like we now need to find. See, I imagine Flea as like an orange tabby.
Yes,
He is an
Okay.
orange tabby.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I'm so glad we have this.
And he's just a chunky boy.
We didn't say it was chunky, but you can make him chunky. But I mean, if he has somebody who he can just pester to go get him food, then he's probably big.
Yeah.
He's husky.
He'll wake me up. Oh my gosh.
Husky. He's a chunk.
See, he just comes and steals the dice and runs away.
Oh God!
Oh Lord.
Hello?
Because Google had to, be all quiet, so I turned it up.
Okay. Anything else you guys doing at the fairy circle tonight?
Can I take a couple of tomatoes?
Sure.
Yes.
You're taking the ripe tomatoes?
Yes.
Then we fly back
Yes.
Wait, where are we flying back to?
to the
To our room.
yeah.
Okay.
to the school.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're done with the party.
Okay. I was just
Yeah,
making
like-
sure. I was
And
going
then
to say,
need
you
to try
guys
and
can
get
go back.
Flea to spy on Susan. See if he'll do that.
I have like a particular cat in my head, and I'm trying to find one.
Look up
That-
fat orange cat.
I did type in big orange cat. You're not
I'm
wrong.
gonna pull up Garfield.
Right?
Oh, Fat Orange Cat Brewing Company.
Oh my god, Fat Orange Cat was.
Oh yeah, they just pulled that up.
This is what I imagine.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I just found that one too.
For the
Or this.
video. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like that one.
Kind of like a
He was
bartender.
like, I need fish.
God. Look at this cat.
Husky
It's so
boy.
big.
Oh.
Gee, that's too big.
Oh.
But this
That makes you
is
feel bad
Flea.
for him.
Yeah.
Flea is that kind of cat.
Okay. So you ride back on your brooms back to the school. As you drop, you're not able to fly it into your room.
Well, I would hope not.
So you fly down and you start going through the school, heading back to your rooms. As you go down the hall, you hear the squeaky wheels of the cleaning staff, and Mason looks over and is like, "Why are they glowing?"
Oh,
Is
it
this the
hasn't
issue?
worn off yet.
No, they're fine.
How long has
does
it
Melman need to
been?
know this?
No.
Professor Melman, Professor Melman would think it's contagious. Let's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't really want to,
Phil starts laughing. And,
Is Phil like quickly like signing it? No, Mason understands.
Mhm.
He just can't talk. He's mute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you guys need to go to the infirmary for that?
No.
Okay.
If it doesn't wear off by
This is a
tomorrow.
24
Yeah, if it lasts more than 4 to
Oh,
6
sorry.
hours, you should have it checked out.
Yeah, no, it's just a new beauty product that we're trying out.
Kids.
Oh, are you and I glowing?
Yeah.
I think my fingers are glowing, or like my hand. I think you glow more than me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
I think
remember.
I'm like a full body glow.
Yeah, almost.
Because I think you just like touched the water.
It's
or
like
touched it.
it's like you helped her with her spray tan, and like you didn't wash your hands afterwards, and your hands are like.
Glowing.
Yeah.
But you guys continue to head back. You guys make it up to your room with no other, without running into anybody
Thank
else.
God. I couldn't emotionally handle running into someone else.
Right.
Run right into Melman. Hello.
Hello, Professor. We caught something.
Achoo!
But from
Pulls out a can of Lysol.
benefits of Melvin. He's easy to get rid of.
Yeah. Just cough a little.
Just start coughing. And he's like, "Was that this? I'm out."
Oh man, what a way to scare a teacher.
All right, you head back to your room.
Is Morticia there? Or is she still
no.
at the party?
She's still at the party.
Okay.
Flea is there. He's currently asleep on the bed.
I'm gonna chug a bunch of water and hopefully it flushes out the glow faster.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
He'll be up for a while. He took almost like a 4-hour nap today.
Naps are great.
I had to wake him up because it was so long. I'm like, dude, get up. All right. Anything you guys do in the room besides try to deal with your conditions?
Mm,
If it's a black cat, which I doubt it is,
the ground.
she loves to lay on backpacks.
Oh.
We had my laptop backpack up on the table today, and she jumped up on the table, then laid on the backpack. And I'm like, all right, well, I should yell at you for laying on the table, but I guess you're kind of on the backpack and not the table. But
Can't be
Loopholes.
loopholes. Please phone. Okay, don't call people.
My brother used to accidentally call 911 a lot.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think it was with this group. Like we were sitting doing something and like kept hearing like modem tones, and I'm like, what's going on? And then like I asked my older son if it was like some video he's watching, and then it's like, I'm like, oh, the little one with my phone is calling people. Apparently he called a computer,
Oh.
and it's trying to talk. So, all right. Anything else you guys do in your room for the evening?
Just gonna like blanket burrito myself and like pull the blankets like over my head and just like. Nice.
I start whispering like,
I can still hear you.
No, you can't go to sleep. I think that's it. I mean,
Unless you guys are going to talk trash, in which case, go right ahead. I'm going back to sleep. Can't believe Susan punched her.
how dare her? What is Susan's problem?
I'm gonna jump her.
Magically jump her.
Or just do like little trickster things, like have her like trip over shit and stuff.
Untie her shoelace, like magically, like tie your shoelaces together.
Oh, we're just a bunch of bullies now.
Physically hurting people with magic get you in trouble. In trouble up to expelled.
Ooh.
But I suppose pranks, if they're viewed as pranks, then it's probably okay. But
yeah.
So what
It's
if
just
we
like a
just like
detention.
somehow snuck underneath her and tied her shoes together without any magic though?
then that would be fine.
Okay.
Tie your
Well,
shoes to
I-
her
So
desk.
regular horsing around is
Yeah.
okay.
You can be a regular jackass.
There's
You
a
can't be a
fine
magical
line here.
All right, so you all call it an evening.
Mhm.
You wake up in the morning. By this time, Flea has moved up and he's laying on your head as you're
Trying to
still
suffocate you.
balled under your blanket. You two wake up and Archie and I don't remember the other one's name,
Amber.
Amber,
Mm-hmm.
are both kind of perched on top of one of the dressers next to each other.
We
Because they're
killed them.
married.
Are they married though?
I mean, we can have a raven wedding at some point.
Yeah. Put that on the list.
Can we make it like super gothic?
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
I would
yeah.
love this.
You have to convince Archie to steal a ring to give to
Oh,
Amber.
or just something shiny like a bottle
Ravens
cap.
do, yes.
Oh.
Ravens do that though, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't know if they
shiny
give.
stuff.
If they, I know they steal shiny stuff. I don't know if they give it as like gifts, but
I think they do.
You can train them, or like there was
Yeah.
like people who like fed them, and then they were
They
like,
get
"Have
something-
this cap."
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a
Something
vid-
really cute, like
I feel like we should now spend the rest of the session planning a gothic
No.
raven wedding.
there's a video of people testing. Pretty sure it's either raven or crow, but their IQ
They're really smart.
of basically like they had like a seed floating in water, and they had like little pebbles on the ground, and it,
Oh,
it
yeah,
figured
the
out
water
it had to drop the pebbles inside to get the seed
Mhm.
and different things like that. And like, oh, apparently they're very smart. It's like, well, they can do repeatable behaviors. If they're
Well,
really
they can
smart, we
also
don't
put
know.
money in vending machines in like Japan and get
Yeah.
stuff out of them.
At least they're not pickpockets like the Brazilian monkeys.
Yeah, that too.
Or
I like that
probably
I'm
most
just like
monkeys.
still asleep and there's a cat just on my head and I'm like, oh, no, good night.
Just like real life.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how my cat likes to
you
wake
just
me.
have like 10-pound weight on your head.
Like growing up, my middle sister, her cat, the one that cried to get attention, she would do that when it was time for her to wake up. She'd normally sleep by her feet, and then when it was like, it was really accurate time, typically like 15 minutes before she was supposed to get up, it'd go lay on her chest.
Oh.
And this is like a 10-pound cat. And if she didn't get up, it'd move up and lay like here on her chest.
Yeah,
And
and then you can't breathe. Yep.
yeah. And then if somehow she slept through that, it would just lay over her, like lay over her mouth. And I was like, your cat's a jerk.
It's a murderous little
He's either really nice or a
right.
complete jerk. I don't know which. And like, there's nothing for him because it's not like she got up and fed him every day. So it's just hey, you get up now.
Murderous fiend.
Yep. My cat at the time just ignored me. It followed my mom around. His name's Shadow, and it turned into her shadow. So. All right. So you guys are in your room. When you wake up, Morticia is back. She's still asleep. You see that she under her blankets. You see she's still in her blue dress. Her hair still done with the blue bow.
Should we help her out of it? Strip her in her sleep. She can do it. When she wakes up,
She's a grown. Well, she's high
not
schooler.
grown.
She has magic.
She can figure.
it out.
Yeah, she can figure it out. If she could just go boop and change her color of her dress, she's fine.
Yeah, she should be fine.
She
Yep.
did.
She got in the dress by herself.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
She's fine.
You guys just slowly just see hands just sleep. Ooh.
He shifts, moves back down towards your legs.
And I'm just like, I wake up and I'm still like wrapped like a little burrito. Like,
I come over and I'm like, breakfast time. Let's
Uh-huh.
go.
all right, all right.
Okay. You all gather and get ready for the day and head down to the.
No,
to-
I stay in my
to-
pajamas.
All right. You stay in your pajamas on this Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what it is. And head down to the cafeteria.
Mm-hmm.
There's not many. There's still not many people there because it's the weekend.
Is Susan there?
Do we see Susan?
Looking around, you do not see Susan.
Do we see Billy?
You do see Billy.
Oh,
What's
Lord.
Billy doing?
He's eating. He's eating his breakfast. That
Is it a croissant?
It is not a croissant. It is. If I remember right, he did like large scale breakfast.
We're just staring
Oh,
at
he's
him.
like a full-on like
Pancakes
jock
and-
breakfast,
Yeah.
like bacon.
I go and just
eggs,
like
cake.
half-heartedly go sit at our table, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'll be here.
What do you want?
food.
We're just like, okay, we'll just get a random assortment of stuff. Like, ew,
We'll
you
pile
get
it
that.
like Billy's plate. We're setting up for that rumor, okay?
Y'all are the worst.
Coming from the one that started
Yeah.
an alcohol rumor. All right.
Alright. You bring the food back and all sit at the table.
Do we see Professor Mellon?
You do not see Professor Mellon.
Oh, is there any faculty there?
The cafeteria crew is in the back in the prep area, but in the eating area, there's no faculty. Oh, made it sound dangerous. Now that there was faculty there.
There's no faculty there. Are you sure Susan's not here?
Right. I was hoping maybe, like Principal Maurice was gonna direct.
Headmaster.
Headmaster Maurice was gonna wander his way on about again.
And we were gonna weird him out. Man, I wonder what professor they went to get when they left, because we weren't there.
Right. Oh.
And no one got I wonder if they got busted for having a weird party.
I mean, we drank all the alcohol, so. Oh, I don't know. It was
Yeah.
alcohol.
Yeah.
But was it actually alcohol or was it just like weird?
Charmed. You made a charm powder that made it seem like it was alcohol.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought it was just regular, like, weird potions that I just made.
Yeah.
Strange reactions.
Basically.
But all of your glowing has ended.
Oh, thank God. I guess
what
we
if
should have
this
checked
weird
that
voice-
beforehand.
I wonder if
The
the
hand on the head
helium
is
voice. Oh, thank God.
Oh, I go over to Billy real fast and be like, hey, and I ask him, I was like, hey, dude, is your voice still weird or
He kind of looks up at you,
is his mouth full and just shoveling food in? So,
like he has like a pancake in his mouth, and he's like,
Jesus Christ.
Does he know who she is? That'd be really funny. If a random girl just walked out.
after he takes a long time to finish chewing, he's like, yes. But when he says it, it's his normal voice.
Oh.
You're like, oh, okay, fine.
He hadn't tried talking yet for the day.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he was like, oh no, what if it's not?
I didn't test this yet.
When it was affecting him, he knew it because people were saying it to him versus him hearing it in his head. So
Oh.
Do I Should I tell him?
Just start
I
giggling.
know. Just be like, okay, dude, bye.
Bye.
And then Caesar comes in at my table, like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh man. Should we talk about your vision again?
Actually, I'm going to tell you something, and you're probably going to hate me.
Oh no.
no. Just because I know for a fact I won't get invited again, and therefore, what if, like, Josephine goes home for a weekend or something? Like, you need to know that there is a rumor that I accidentally started. And I'm telling you in a public place.
I'm just eating my food, minding my own business. Like, okay, here we go.
You're like, oh no! I'm telling you in a public place.
Yes.
So hopefully you don't freak out.
I'm just like back and forth. Like, like, oh shit.
And there's not a lot of people here, but people think you know how to make alcoholic beverages. That's what you're learning in your potions class. Is how to do that. So
Why?
I said it as a joke to Moore, and then I heard it again somewhere else.
And you didn't stop it? Is that why we were invited?
I mean, I wasn't invited.
Is that why I was invited? So what happened to the potions last night?
I broke into the charms classroom and I, by myself,
I look over at those.
I'm literally like, by myself, I made the thing and spiked them.
I look over at Josephine and stare at her, seeing if she's gonna react.
Just like, I don't know. None the wiser.
I ain't throwing her under the bus, so.
You already threw her under the bus.
If you'd like to see, it would probably be your charm versus her grit. To see if you'd be able to tell if she's hiding.
Oh, versus my grit?
Yeah.
Let's do it. You're probably like much higher than mine.
Because grit is how hard it is to break somebody, either physically or emotionally, and then charm is social skills. So if you guys roll off, you'd be able to see if you're able.
D10. It's this one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll both roll a D10. Let's go.
Gosh.
I got a 7.
All right. So if you're looking, you notice some signals that make it seem like she may have been involved. If you want to give your character certain tells.
It's like one of those things where Claire's like, Fiona doesn't know how to do charms.
That's what I was gonna go with, but then I was like, aren't you in the charms class?
No.
If she means she did all this by herself alone.
No, I'm in divination, history of magic, and defense against malicious magic.
Oh, I'm in the charms class.
We're both
with
in
you.
charms.
I look at you and like, she's not in a charms class.
So if she means that she did this all by herself and alone, by that me and her kind of did it together, then
I roped her into it. I made her do it with me. I just didn't want you to go and people to make fun of you.
We wanted everyone to like you and to see if the rumor was true. And
then even if you never went to a party again, at least they knew like you were one of the cool kids. Like that, you know?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
So we're not going to another party then.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think they'd want me to go again.
Yeah.
As this is going on, it's behind your back, but since you're looking towards Fiona, you see Billy Thomas walking over towards your guys' table with his tray of food.
Oh no!
He sets it down at the table next to Fiona.
I literally, someone puts their tray down and I'm like, what?
You're like, oh my god.
And he sits down and, hi, everyone.
What do you want, Billy?
Just coming to check on Fiona after she passed out at the party. Want to make sure you're okay.
Yep, I'm good. Just having a little bit of a girls' talk right now. So anyways.
We all just kind of just freeze.
I know, it's like no one ever sits at our table.
Okay. Before I go, can I ask a quick question?
Oh no.
I'm going to quickly defuse and be like, Billy, your voice sounds different today.
Yeah, it sounds a little
It's back to normal? Normal? Normal?
What was the question, Billy?
So previously, when you passed out, you saw the outcome of our game.
Yep.
Did you see that again last night?
Nope.
And he's kind of like looking at you, trying to kind of gauge you.
like,
And she didn't see what's going to happen in the game.
Is the game today?
It's Tuesday.
I'm like, hold on, let me I touch his arm and then I'm like, like fake it.
So you just land face first into your
food. Commit.
Man, you're like
committing it. Like,
yeah. I'm like quietly pretending to eat it. Like
we just know that you're fucking faking it.
Go
We're
ahead.
just like,
whatever.
Go ahead and roll me a charm.
I'm not that charming, guys.
Wait, I can help you.
I can help too. I have maximum
It's going to
charm.
be a difficulty of 5.
Oh
What's your charm?
You have a 6.
Can I help? I have a D20 for my charm.
You would help by giving the
no! Like
adversary tokens.
panicking. Or that
Yeah.
too.
Mine gives you a +2.
Yeah. So if she doesn't succeed, you can help by giving her the adversity tokens.
Okay.
Roll a 3.
Well,
Okay.
+2 +1 makes it 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So mark off your tokens. I don't remember how many you guys had, but just keep track of them. So you pass out and you see, and well, you don't see it, but you two see Billy kind of and just, sits back and. Do you know how long she does this for?
Oh,
Does it take a while?
don't worry about
I
it.
suddenly sit up.
Process. It's
I
a
suddenly
process.
sit up. There's
There's
a
like
pants
something stuck to your
Yeah.
face, and I just
Peeling
go
off your face.
on my face. It's sliding down my
And you're
face.
just like,
Oh no, I completely ignore it. It's completely normal, and I'm like,
I'm just like,
make sure you put your right shoe on before your left shoe.
He's like, right, then left, right. Then. All right. He reaches over and gives you a hug.
And I'm like,
yikes.
And gets up and heads
I still have food sliding down my face. I'm like,
and
that was weird.
Gets
Yeah,
up and
just
heads out and leaves
you gotta-
leaves
Give
his
an
tray
entire
behind.
pancake.
We just have food here.
he needs to remember the right and left, okay?
And every time you see him until the game, right and left.
No, I swap it every time.
You have to write it down.
That's fucked. He's gonna think he's gonna need to put his right shoe on, then his left glove, then the left shoe, then the right glove. He's gonna make sure everything's correct.
You guys want to go to the game on Tuesday?
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Josephine, go ahead and make a That's a crit. Brains roll.
Oh man, what for?
Yikes. D4.
Oh no.
Oh, I can offer you one adversity
I
token.
can as well.
It's gonna be a difficulty of 3.
Okay,
Oh.
you might be.
You could be good. No, you can roll a 4. We believe.
A 2.
You can have mine.
Okay. So as this is happening, as
Wait, why are you not so brainy?
because she's a slacker.
Yeah.
Oh, the actual slacker.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's actually a slacker. I'm just a regular C's get degrees kind of gal. My parents don't expect me to be a doctor or anything like
Pass
that.
your owls very well.
They're like, listen, we'll be happy if you get an outstanding. Like, it's one of those things I get
Excellent.
I get like a super good grade, and it's literally like make a Thanksgiving dinner, like kind of celebration.
Oh man, one of those.
Yeah. Like they're just happy I'm going to school, like showing up.
Oh man.
You as Fiona is putting on her performance, and Claire is helping with the sell of it. You look around and you see Olivia, who is one of the more social people in the class.
Oh.
And you see her react to when Billy Thomas
Oh no!
helps Fiona, and
Oh.
you see her kind of like lean over and whisper at her table, and then kind of immediately stand up and start walking out.
Are we walking out? Like
Pulls her
leaving?
phone out really. The other girl just pulls her phone out, furiously texting.
Guys, I think we have a problem.
What?
I'm like, is it this thing that's on my face? Why didn't you tell me it was sliding down my face?
Oh, I
thought
tried.
this is how you
I was
eat
just
it.
like, I thought you knew.
Why don't we have any napkins?
Because magic. Press the digitator off.
I don't.
Magic.
I look like a mess right now.
You just take the pancake?
Yeah, basically I pick up like a dry pancake and I'm like,
Oh my
I
god.
got this. Don't waste food.
You cry and then you eat it. Don't blow your nose on it.
Oh,
No.
So I just what was the guy's name?
Billy.
Billy Thomas, my
I don't remember
nemesis.
already. So when Billy just hugged Fiona,
Mhm.
I just saw Olivia crazily texting and like whispering at her table.
They don't have phones, but she just whispering to people.
Oh, we don't have
So-
phones?
No.
What
Oh, it's
kind of
magic.
magical world is this?
She got her
They don't
owl
want
and was like,
pictures They don't want pictures and videos of you guys doing magic to go out to the world.
Yeah, that's,
Well, then Harry Potter's doing it wrong. Okay.
Harry Potter
That's fine.
took place in the 90s.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fun fact.
well, I mean,
They're like
not at
brick
Hogwarts.
phones.
There's like no technology really.
Yeah.
It was all kind of like medieval type.
She pulls out a piece of parchment.
Parchment, like,
writing.
starts writing all
Writing,
crazy.
like sends her owl off.
Well, whatever.
It's a howler. You would not believe.
Oh my god, I would love that. Just a howler's going off in every dorm room.
Like, oh my god, girl, you will not believe. Like,
Oh right, okay, right. Olivia.
so she like made a face when he hugged her, and it was just kind of like, I don't know if she's like talking shit or like what she's doing. She's like giggling, keeps looking over here. So
Like I just suddenly like
don't
wheel around.
look so suddenly.
Food on your face.
There's still
Like a piece of pancake
Like some
flies
syrup,
off, like,
just, like jam or
No,
something.
I'm like holding the pancake up.
what was that?
As you look, Olivia has already left the cafeteria.
You just see her walking out.
So I don't know what that was about, but I mean, maybe she thought something between you and Billy, or I don't know.
Aside from the fact that he's my nemesis.
Well, he never hugs you too.
He
So that
was weird.
willingly.
That's weird. That was really
Yeah.
weird.
Super weird.
I think he really just wants to win, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad about lying, but at the same time.
It was hilarious.
Claire, do you hate me?
No.
Am I on thin ice?
Yes, but no.
I'll study with you.
I don't need that.
Okay, well, it was more for me. You know, maybe you like to help people out.
Sure.
Help the poor.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
getting
You don't
a
need.
D right now, okay?
I'm really worried about passing history of magic.
Am I even taking that
Yeah,
class?
we're all three of us are in that class.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we are.
Forgot we took a class together.
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
Don't worry, you don't need to help me with divination. I got that one handled.
Good, because I'm not taking that class.
Listen, if you ever did, I'd help you.
Thanks. Don't need it.
That's like the one class I'm like,
Excelling.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh.
that's fine.
sure, yeah, we can still study.
No, it's okay. You don't need my help. I just make flashcards for everything. And it doesn't make sense. Like you look at my flashcards and like the one thing on the back, it'll talk about one thing, but when you flip it over, it's completely different. So it's kind of like not even flashcards. It's like I just took my notes on note cards.
Didn't even number them or anything.
Nope.
Oh man.
As long as it makes sense to you.
It doesn't.
Then you're in trouble.
I just see other people doing it, and I was like, oh, I never bothered to ask what the deal was. At this point, I'm too embarrassed. All right, what are we doing today? What are we doing?
Speaking of embarrassing,
Oh no.
No.
Who's coming over here?
you
Is it
hear
Susan?
you hear the cafeteria door open and the kind of all the conversation in the room kind of gets quiet, and you see Professor Melman come in, and he is in like one of the encased bubble things.
I thought you were gonna have like a neck
legs are out.
brace.
His like legs are out, and he has like his arms are inside of it with like the glove part, and he's like slowly walking around, going over to the food line.
How does he eat? It's a bubble.
Yep.
Is he just in it?
You just blend it all up and then pokes a little hole of a straw through, like I don't know. Like we're focused like nothing else. We're just focused on how does he eat?
Yeah. We're like, how's that? I'm like, oh, he must be feeling better.
That's better.
Yeah.
Do you want to go help him? Does he need help? I think he needs some help.
I think that we are not qualified for the help.
For the type of help he needs?
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
I mean, we're all just like, everyone's like.
He goes up to the cafeteria line and kind of grabs a tray and starts.
Does he squeak? Does he squeak when he's walking by? And like,
Not overly, but you hear some occasions.
Yeah, and Susan hasn't shown up yet.
what a day already.
Right. What a hoot.
What are we doing the rest of the day?
Studying.
What are you doing the rest of the day?
Oh.
Not studying.
Okay. Cool. Oh, I forgot to ask Flea to spot. Oh, man.
Maybe he can go find her.
Hey, Flea.
So did we hear you actually talk out loud, or is this like
Telepathy.
It's mostly telepathy, but sometimes I talk out loud.
Okay.
did you just do this out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like when I had the whole conversation about whether or not I told you or not about the rumor,
Mm-hmm.
that was in my head.
Okay.
So sometimes you'll just be sitting there like,
Yeah.
We're like, what are you
If you
doing? Like,
if you talk with your
You're
hands.
like pantomiming over here.
Yeah.
right.
So it was my oldest sister. She talks with her hands, and so if you grab her hands and hold them in place,
She'll
She,
start
like,
talking.
Her brain like short circuits. Yeah.
she like start
Yeah.
talking and they like stop. It's like so funny.
I'd be the same way. I'm very exuberant when I talk.
That's why I'm
But-
not allowed to sit by the lamp.
You
Yeah.
Haven't bumped it once. Proud of myself.
yeah, after you call for Flea, you hear a
I can just imagine that stretch.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Toby.
the-
Good morning
Yeah.
to the love of my life. How are you?
Oh,
What do you
your
want?
face wasn't comfortable to sleep on, so my back's a little sore.
Well,
Maybe you'll be more comfortable next time.
I think it was just the side of my face that you were sleeping on. I did break my nose, but I definitely hit my nose last
Does
night.
he have like dry blood on him?
Is
No,
your
I was
nose,
like-
swollen from being hit last night.
Do I have like a
Bruised up?
like a small bruise? Nothing.
No.
Man, we should have punched me.
We should have just broke
We
it.
should have just did it.
One of the
Susan's over there being like,
one of the podcasts I was watching, they were doing that to get street cred, and the person rolled their fight and their dice exploded.
oh, they got
The person
knocked out.
like an 8 or a 9 is like, oh, it's like, oh, your nose is broken now. She's like, oh, sweet.
That looks
Yeah,
so
but
cool.
you have to fix that, or else you'll end up looking like Owen Wilson or something.
Oh yeah.
But it's like,
Ooh.
Big
Ah.
mood.
but yeah. So I might have another nap to see if I'll get it back in place. But
Oh, that is definitely how naps work, though.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I was wondering.
Like, ugh.
normally means you're asking for something.
Yes, well, you see this girl, Susan.
I don't like Susan.
I don't think any of us like Susan.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah. I look around like, oh, it's just you guys were good. Anyway, I had one of my things,
You know how it
An
goes.
episode.
when she grabbed my arm. I don't say that out loud because, the rumor. Gotta maintain the rumor for the sake of my friend who was kind enough to
That
not
you
hate
started
me.
a different rumor.
Yeah, who's kind enough to not hate me. Anyways, it was about that fairy circle, the one that everyone thinks like people, like their bodies are there. And I'm concerned that either one, she could be killing the people and putting the dead bodies there, or she's gonna be one of the dead bodies. Anyways, I don't know if you wanted to like spy on, bother her a little bit.
Good shit in her shoe or something. I mean,
Potential that she's putting the dead bodies in there.
The good news is they're
You want me to
human.
Spy on?
They're human
Do
bodies.
they have to be
Oh.
Yes.
There's no dead cats in there.
No. Do you think I'd ever put you in danger? Would you rather be outside to spy on the fairy circle? At least this way you could maybe like lay on a comfortable like rug.
No, their tomatoes didn't taste good.
Okay.
The green ones were especially bad.
Well, I imagine. Did you eat any tomatoes last night?
No,
Okay.
I haven't had tomatoes for a while.
That's okay.
They didn't taste good.
That's
Cats
fair.
have tomatoes.
They probably shouldn't.
Probably shouldn't.
Oh, okay, well, there
But
we
let's
go.
be real. Flea probably's like, she's taking too long.
I'm going to do what I want. You're right. He probably would eat them.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'll interfere with nap time.
Do
Do you know where she is now?
she's not in the cafeteria, so I'm assuming she's in her dorm.
That's so far away.
Please, like, not having it.
you have to like persuade him and like give him something in return.
So far.
Listen, I'll let you have like my pillow for a month. You get the whole pillow. You don't have to share nothing.
The whole pillow?
The whole pillow.
I feel like you should have made it for as long as he's doing this. Because he could do it for like 2 days and then you're out of pillow for a month.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Different pillow. If you have magic, you can make a new pillow.
Yeah. I won't. I won't.
Magic's a thing
magic
now.
thing. You know, it's
I was
crazy.
say I won't because, you know.
On principle.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I get the pillow?
Yep, absolutely. Even during nap time.
And you'll rotate it if it needs to be rotated, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I'll even get the pillowcase cleaned if you want it to be.
Okay.
All right.
I'll go find Susan.
You're the best. Let me know if she does anything shady.
Okay.
Also, you might hear she punched me in the face last night.
She punched you in the face last night?
Does he get concerned? Does he actually get concerned?
Yeah, he actually is worried.
Oh.
No, but if you heard... What?
Do I need to poop in her shoes? Or
I mean,
pee on the
she
bed?
didn't know who I was, so...
I mean, if you
And
want.
she punched you without knowing you?
Well, she didn't punch me, but she was kind of mean about how she said she didn't know me. Like, she called me a slacker, and...
Does Flea get like really offended? I hope he does.
Did she punch you?
She grabbed my arm.
I'm not picky over where I poop.
Okay.
I'll poop in her shoe for you.
Thank you.
Aw.
Solidarity.
What are friends for?
All right. Flea covered.
Okay.
I have to give up my pillow for a month, but hopefully this is going to prevent dead bodies. Like, why did Billy leave his tray here? Like, he couldn't clean it up? Like,
I don't know. Just take it with you.
I don't
when you
want to. No.
They're throwing a tantrum. Like,
I'm trying to like solidify the rumor right
I
now.
I'm like, ugh. But
You're, like,
literally
cleaning
what'll
up
happen
after
is you
him.
both will get up with your stuff and I'll be like, fine. Like, I can't just leave a mess there like that. Like, that's just mean and rude to the cafeteria people. And
Oh, I thought we were gonna start the rumor.
no, I mean, we kind of did.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. I like how focused Billy is on winning though. He's
Yeah.
just like,
But do we
but
win?
do we win?
Thank you for helping with that, by the way.
I wanted to see where it was gonna go.
Sports people got priorities.
He completely forgot about your rivalry from before.
Yeah.
He's just like, I need to know who
it was just so weird for him to come up and sit there that you just completely forgot about the rivalry.
How much that he's my
Wait, but
nemesis.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Right.
The only reason is because he blamed me. Like, he didn't listen. He didn't trust the rumor, the vision. I was more like, oh my God, like someone actually believes in my visions. It's crazy.
I feel like though you remembered he's your nemesis because you fed him some false information there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you gonna mess with him about it?
Should I?
I mean, why not?
Then yeah. All right. But we have to go to the game just for like.
Just to see what he does?
Yeah. Be like, you need to avoid this part of the field.
And then once we go to the game, we can figure out what the rules are.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yes, we're gonna.
Yeah,
She has rules.
I
No,
have
no,
them
not yet.
Not
We're
yet.
not
We
yet.
still got
We're
time.
not there.
Oh.
It's on Tuesday.
It's Sunday.
Sunday.
All right. Are we doing anything fun and exciting the rest of the day?
I'm studying.
Are we gonna get our birds to investigate the fairy circle at night, or do we have to tell them? Or
Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, I guess we should. She got Flea.
Yeah.
Are the birds gonna take turns?
I think they should go together because they're like a little married couple.
Make sure that they watch out for each other. Okay, I like this. Yes.
I ship it.
Archie and Amber. I love it.
All right. You tell them to go sit and watch the. What do you tell them to do if something happens?
Start squawking. If there's something
Well,
wrong,
we're not going to hear them.
well, if they come back and they go like, and we're like, holy shit, then we follow them, and then they take us there.
They should bring back a tomato.
Yeah.
Just so we don't get confused with them squawking about other things.
Oh no, they should bring back a like a green tomato if something's wrong, but then like a red tomato. Like
If everything's okay.
Yeah, everything.
We're just gonna have a lot of tomatoes.
Right, and then if
Don't
something's
let Flea
terribly
eat
wrong,
them. He says they don't taste very good, and I don't think cats are supposed to eat tomatoes.
he probably would still eat one out of spite.
Yeah, he would. Also, I think your tomatoes that you stole last night are safe. He said he didn't eat anything. Yes, like
That'd be
it's
so
been a
cute
while.
if like our birds had a little like nest in the room
And there's
there's
just a bunch of
tomatoes in
tomatoes.
there, like they just sit on top of them.
resting on top of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Do you think the Ravens would understand that though? Like if everything's okay, bring back a red one. If not okay, bring back a green one.
I mean, they're smart, right?
I mean, are they like? I mean, I don't know. Are they?
Are
Just,
ravens colorblind? Wait a minute.
Hey Google, are ravens colorblind? Oh man.
oh geez.
No, we're good. They at least see the primary red, blue, and green.
Okay. That was like a sudden thing.
Like, wait, this could fail. So they can bring back tomatoes like every day, and then
They don't have to be big ones either.
Maybe,
Well,
like,
between the
little-
red and green. We should be good.
Okay.
Yeah. That, yeah.
Really, it just depends on your cat if they're okay with tomatoes.
Oh, he
If they-
doesn't like them.
If they eat the stems, that's bad.
Well,
The
I
stems or
mean,
leaves, that's bad. But the tomato itself just depends on their dietary habits.
we're gonna have a lot of tomatoes.
We'll make some good spaghetti sauce.
Ooh, yes. Or bruschetta.
ooh,
I love bruschetta.
Me too.
Okay.
I feel like we should serve some of the tomatoes at their goth wedding.
Yeah.
Because it'll symbolize like their relationship building up and like, oh my god.
Can I officiate the wedding?
Yes.
Okay.
Can Flea
And then Flea can
be
bring
the
that,
ring
like,
bearer or something?
The little bottle cap bearer.
Yes.
I don't know if he'd be down for that.
Archie
but-
can have a little top hat.
Yes. We'll put a little veil on Amber. It'll be
Oh,
great.
All right.
my heart.
Okay. I mean, I guess the rest of the day I should probably do my homework. I haven't even.
I'll be like fantasizing their wedding, like
Yeah.
Drawing everything out.
Making the guest list. And
the seating chart. Everything.
I'm like, meanwhile, I'm literally like doing divination homework, just like drinking like an ungodly amount of tea just to stare at tea leaves.
Why don't you just dump it out? Do you have to drink it?
you didn't think about that beforehand.
Yeah. Well, it's like I made a lot of tea for us guys. Here's yours and yours. And when you're done, but don't rinse your cups. Please hand them to me so I can study them. Thank you.
You just dump it. I'm like standing there holding my cup. I'm
You
like,
just pour it
can
out, like
dump it.
But what if that ruins dumps a lot of the leaves out too?
experiment.
Yeah, but then how does that change from when you're drinking it? It's still
Because it's not all of the leaves are getting dumped out.
so I just slowly pour it.
I thought you were supposed to be studying.
Dump it and hand it back to you. Oh, I go to the library.
Okay. All right.
Go to the
Well,
library.
I'm not going to the library to do my homework. That's what nerds do.
Oh,
Can I work on my secret potion wand over there?
Sure.
Yeah, that was the goal to the library.
Me, because like we wouldn't go with you. Meanwhile, I'm like laying on the floor, like my legs like up
on the bed pose.
No, they're like posted up against the wall, like that position. And then I'm just like, like trying to think, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I guess it kind of looks like a boat. Would you like?
Does this give off boat vibes to you, or does it look like a bat? Like
basically, is more awake when we go back.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
fantastic!
Well, so you're going to the library and
Oh, directly to the library? No, we need to go back to the room to tell the Raven stuff first.
okay.
So we're all back at the room.
Okay. You head back up to the room. Morticia is there. She's out of her dress and back into her normal clothing.
Oh no!
good.
What if she's heard the rumor already? Mort seems like the type.
Yeah, Mort's not. She's not like the super cool ones, but she's in on all the rumors.
Yeah.
And she sees you guys come back. She's like, "Oh, how did the circle turn out?"
Oh, we brought back some tomatoes. You want them?
No.
Oh. Don't let Flea have any.
Okay. Why does Flea eat them?
Because
He's a weird cat.
He'll eat anything if you let him, honestly.
Okay. Okay, I won't let him eat them.
It's
Okay.
all confused.
They think he would know not to eat things that are bad for him. But anyways, so there's nothing at the circle?
There's
Says tomatoes. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, after you guys left, the party kept going, and Ellen and I kept dancing, and nothing as elaborate happened through the rest of the party as when you guys were there. But
Oh.
there was still talk of Fiona after you guys left, and nothing else big happened. But Ellen and I kissed at the end of the dance.
Aww.
And
Wait, what were they
welcomed me back
saying
to the
about
room.
me?
Just that you passed out, and someone said some people were saying Gina punched you.
Gina.
Or not Gina. Susan punched you.
Oh,
Gina, poor Gina's just broken.
she's Susan's friend.
Some people said Susan punched you, but other people were just saying that you're the weird girl who passes out.
I mean, I had a bloody nose.
You must have hit the ground hard. Like you hit a rock just like right there.
It bleeds from just it being dry. That's strong.
It could have just been a weird side effect of the vision, honestly. Completely not related to the fall.
Oh man.
Nothing much more exciting happened. People enjoyed the drinks of glowing, and people kept messing with Billy, trying to get him to talk, and he left early.
He should have rocked it.
No, he left early after he couldn't figure out how to make it stop.
Should have just rocked it.
So, but any plans for today?
Studying.
Okay. I'll go get my stuff and I'll hang out here.
Oh, what did you think of Elmond though?
He was nice.
Yeah.
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 Are you gonna go out with him
Second date,
again?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Aw.
Maybe
Yeah.
not worry
We'll have to
about dressing up this time.
We'll figure out where, but
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Does he have an accent?
What?
No,
We didn't really get to talk to him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
no,
That's true.
Oh,
no,
we really did. We're really
No.
terrible fans.
Well, in all fairness, they left us. She literally came up, introduced him, then left.
That's true.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we need to like threaten him like, like a dad would, like be like, if you hurt more?
I think that's beyond the second date thing. I think,
Oh, okay.
I think that's like a way like before marriage.
So how did you two meet again?
He was in. I think I said it before, but he's in one of my classes,
Uh-huh. Okay.
Go on.
and he saw me, and when we were leaving the class, he told me about the party and asked me if I would like to go, and I said yes, and then he seems strange. Which is the whole dress thing of like which would match, but you want a cup? But he was nice.
Cup?
Okay, let's get you a cup. There's puppy. Okay. So Morticia kind of finishes how she met, and there's just a chance encounter and asked.
Okay.
But he was weird about it.
Well, I'm just weird that he'd ask without really knowing me. I think that's strange.
Well,
Don't
it's
you
not a
normally know
bad
people
thing.
that you before you ask them out?
Well, that's how they get to know you, so it's not.
Do you think he was spying on me before?
He might have been a secret admirer.
Yeah, it's possible.
Does he
So
own a
that's the
cloak?
nice way of spying.
Well, listen, I can go talk to him if you
We
want.
can interrogate him. I mean, talk to him.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You say interrogate, and I like kick you. We aren't supposed to tell her that's what we're doing.
I'm just gonna calmly talk to him like three normal friends.
Claire's going to the library. Two normal friends.
I like how you
Okay.
two said that in unison.
Yeah.
Am I the one odd friend or?
Okay.
You're the responsible.
Yeah, you're the one who's gonna go places in life.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and talk to him. Let me know, but don't be weird about it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Quote unquote, yeah, weird.
Yeah.
All right. I'll rein it in.
We got you totally not weird. Weird off the table. We got it.
Okay. Well, let me know how it goes.
Yeah. Have you eaten breakfast yet?
No.
Oh, are you gonna eat breakfast?
Yeah. I'll go down there to get some breakfast before I start studying. Was there something down there?
No. You might just hear. I don't know. Olivia was being weird earlier, I guess.
Uh-oh. Don't needs a new rumor.
I
How is she weird?
don't know. I didn't see her.
Okay.
She just looks super
Qualified.
gossipy. So just watch out.
She just had
Okay.
that look on her face.
Yeah.
I'll try to find her.
And if anyone asks,
Uh-huh.
Susan did punch me.
Susan did punch you.
Got it.
I'll make sure to let Olivia know.
When she no. All right.
Morticia heads down to go get breakfast.
We've created a mess.
Okay. Claire heads down to the library.
All right. Are we gonna go find Elmond?
Yeah, we can go try and hunt him down.
Okay.
Wait, I know where his dorm is because Flea knows where the dorm is.
You head over to his
Oh no!
dorm.
Wait, who are his dorm mates?
So I guess we'll find out.
Is it Billy?
You
Oh
you head over to his dorm, and right before you knock,
I'm like,
you hear Flea's voice. I followed Susan. Can you hear me, or am I talking to myself again?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. It was just like a weird delay for you responding.
Yeah, I was about to knock on a door, and it kind of alarmed me.
Oh, okay. I followed Susan, and she's going down to the library. I just thought you should know.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Cool,
no.
cool, cool.
Oh no.
I'm just looking at you like, what? Why did you stop? Like, were you gonna knock?
Why are you
Like,
just randomly saying cool right now?
you're like, cool.
And then I just like knock on the door, like, okay.
Don't even answer.
No.
It was Flea. Susan's going to the library.
You knock on the door as the door begins to open.
Like I'm knocking on the door as the door's opening. That's
And Will in there?